Hello everyone. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the Lizardmen campaign. We're going to continue on this whole ritual push thing for quite a while. However, you can now see that the Plain of Tuskers needs some work. Money and all that. Nothing, enormously complicated, and there's that lag spike that always happens. Hello. Crocky boy! Wait. Now I could probably fight these two in a great big dramatic battle at the walls. Or I could just be pragmatic. I think I'm going to be pragmatic. They can't reinforce each other right now, and I'll get the garrison troops. So, goodbye, Trab. You are very drab. They are as dust and corpses. Lizardmen post-battle loot numbers are still as silly as they always were. The silliest, though, Chaos still holds that title. Chaos essentially can just run off of killing and killing and killing like some sort of perpetual motion machine of murder and dicks. Being dicks, rather. They are not, in fact, powered by dicks. Except for some of the Slaaneshi, I guess, but the Slaaneshi are weirdos. Can I take them in... I'm not sure I can take this with me. No! I mean, I can give it a good chance if my stack was at full health. Even right then, I think I could have done it, but it would have been much riskier than just waiting. Time is on my side here. Because I don't think they can take any of my ritual cities. With Taurus or Pindar. Literally a 19-strong garrison. Caverns of Sotek. Actually not one of the ones that's garrisoned. Temple of Skulls. No problem. Where's Kasabar again? Kasabar. No problem, and no armies near it. So I suppose they could be sending this one up here, but that would be extremely poor decision making. Really? You couldn't chop them up at level 24? Okay, Skikink, let's try you then. So the lower chance succeeded. Okay then, I'm not going to think about this. This is silly. In the immortal words of Monty Python, stop that, it's silly. Alright, let's get to work here. Nothing can be built here, but I can level up Joie. His army is basically entirely Saurus. This isn't even a question, we're going to get the best of Quetzal. Upkeep reduction. It's nearly as good as income buffing. Misguided, my fat, hairy ass! Alright, let's upgrade, Floating Pyramid, I guess? Next up, Massimundi will swing down to Spectumza. And I'll get him Ruination of Cities just before he attacks the city. I may actually play that battle just to show off what Ruination of Cities can do, because Ruination of Cities is great, but I'm not sure. Depends on if I get to this episode or not, in which case I'll be forced to decide. Ooh, Manticore summoning. I believe I mentioned before how that actually works in tabletop, but I'll mention it again because I like it. On tabletop, it basically means you can transform into any monstrous creature. The favorite option is a dragon, because sure, you could go be yourself and all of that generic talk, but you could also be a dragon. So here's my advice, everyone. Don't be yourself, be a dragon. An ancient harbor, that... Wow, we didn't get much built this turn, actually. You ran like a little bitch. Oxel... Oh wait, it's not a faction capital. Never mind. I was like, Oxel should have some much bigger... No, wait, no. You can tell because it has only 8 instead of 10. By the way, you always want this in any and every Skaven capital settlement and its equivalents. There is like the objectively best thing to put in first. Well, not first, maybe, but you get my point. It's really good. And now I need to get this terrible army back to... Why am I going so fast? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? I can't even tell that pre-episode, ladies and gentlemen. Not until I actually move things around. Alright. Seems like we have an unassigned skill point over here with Kroq-Gar. Let's jam a point into Beast Driver just in case something somehow comes over here and I actually need to use this Blessed Stegodon. Though actually, you're Bronze 3. He does have perfect vigor. You're Bronze 3. This is probably not going to work out very well and I'll just get eaten by rats, but I have to try. I need Kroq-Gar's army as strong as I can get it. Ooh. Bonus XP and treasury buff, neither of which are amazing, but they're okay, you know? Yeah, getting Kroq-Gar Blessed Stegodon would help, because they are going to get very tired in the final battle, so perfect vigor would be nice. You, where are you, Cricket? You're with Lord Mazdamundi! You're his personal beat stick. The melee Mazdamundi on Zlok is also really good. Alright, jam a knife in his face. Thank you! Some people just can't figure out that part. It is pathetic, isn't it? I can't figure out how to jam a knife in your face! Thankfully, I'm not dealing with those people. Assault garrison or assault troops? Assault units! Higher chance, and I'm more worried about their mobile forces than actually attacking them. You're level 28. You don't have a major army. You are you're actually a combat build mage. Alright, get in there. Having a mage in every army is generally a good idea. In fact, I can't think of a situation where it would really be a bad idea. I'm going to pull an assault garrison at Oxel just to screw them over. Spite! Whee! Wow! Oh, I don't think I've seen this trait before. Well, I've seen it before, like, in my personal go, but I'm not sure we've seen it here. No one really likes Skaven. If they say otherwise, they're lying. This one, however, hates them with every ounce of their being. Let's look at allies that chopped up the garrison. I can't tell. Wow! That's pathetic. Oh, hey, you beat them up! Oh, cool! How much did I do? Oh, I'll never tell. Fuck you sideways with the chainsaw, dick.
Ridiculous.
Alright, does everything over here have walls and stuff? Yeah, okay, they need to group up together to actually punch through my defenses. And yeah, Pahuox has the wall buff too, so they're basically going to have to move into the way of my actual armies. Yes, next turn I can start upgrading Hexawaddle so I can finally get the Blessed Incubator for a lot of income, And the stellar pyramids of the southern skies for more science. Frickin' finally. Chat might be an issue at Uatep, though. Worst comes to worst, Kroq-Gar can go, you know what, I'm going down that way anyway. Crush you. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Let's end the turn. Watch it pop up things that I needed to do. Hurry up, game. Yeah, you're saving. I get it. Hurry up. Thank you. Okay, Saren, what you doing? Saren, how you moving? Saren, what you doing? Oh, you're the guy with the Radiant Gem of Hoeth. You bloody nut. Alright, Tharkit, what are you doing? By the way, for some reason, Canine assassins can attack walls. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me that you can go, oh, I have a pair of knives. I'm good at killing down gates and walls. Like, really? 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 Okay, Dark Elves, what are you doing against me? They are grouping up. Are they going to move on the Maku Peaks? Alright, that told me absolutely nothing. Ono the Blade of Clan Pestilence, what are you doing? Alright, Ickbolt the Warlock Engineer is moving around. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get on your screaming bell and go away. Ooh. I can use that armor, but I don't want to piss off the Dark Elf Intervention. They do have some nasty cards in there. Harganeth Executioners, 2 Hydras, a Black Dragon. The rest of their lineups like that would be very painful to fight them. Unless it's Kroq-Gar, but Kroq-Gar at this point is basically invincible and immortal. Not even joking, he's a level 40 Lord. I didn't even get that far with Tyrion in my own go. Granted... Actually, how long was my go with Tyrion? I'd have to check that. Ooh, what's that? Cauldron of Blood! Ah, that's what that does. Causes rampage. And an AoE physical resist. That makes it very dangerous. And Dark Riders with shields and repeater crossbow Dark Riders. Yikes. I gained new impression for skirmish cavalry after playing around with Dark Riders myself. Because Dark Riders with repeaters are just... they're horrific. Basically, Dark Elf range units... they don't care how much armor you have. They don't care if you have shields. They're going to fuck you up. The way they work, because they don't care about shields, as they fire twice as many shots as they should. And they don't care about armor, because they basically do almost entirely armor-piercing damage. The Dark Elves are horrifying. Ranged-wise. Absolutely horrifying. Ironically, the Skaven are very good at dealing with them, because you can just go, okay, clan rats, and not care. Because, you know, clan rats. They just don't have any armor, but you don't care if they die either. And good, none of the really bad rogue armies have popped up. There's one called Vashnar's Conquerors that's horrific. It's a mixture of Dark Elves and Chaos. Definitely, it gets Chaos Chosen, the strongest heavy infantry in the game. Yes, stronger than Temple Guard. And it gets... Ooh, this could be fun if it's not an ambush. What's the map look like? Because this is basically going to be our last big battle against the Skaven. We'll have plenty of time to replenish anything, but... Fuck it! Let's go! The last battle of these last stacks of Skaven is effectively the last actual chance that anything has of stopping my ritual. If I lose here, I am very likely to not be able to complete the ritual and beat the final battle, as I'd have to completely rebuild Kroq-Gar's entire army in 3 turns after he respawns. So I suppose I could grab some random-ass lore and jam it in, but I'd also lose Ratok. I don't want to lose Ratok. Ratok is cool! Oh wait, he has immortality, so I won't need to worry about that. But still, the quality of the Temple Guard, actually I could replicate that. Wow. It's actually really hard for me to lose anything in this battle, like anything really significant. It must be the cavalry, actually, and the monsters that would be hard to replace. Not the infantry, because I could get gold infantry at Exoatl if I brought Kroq-Gar back there. Dang. I didn't even think of it like that. At least there's 2 Helping Abominations, but I have Temple Guard, and Kroq-Gar, and a Carnosaur. They do have some Plague Priests. Plague Priests are very dangerous, as are Death Runners, these guys, because they have 50% armor reduction, making them very good against things like dwarves. They're also fielding a very large number of Gutter Runners, I believe is those. Whatever. Start deployment. Oh my, what do I have that vanguards? Do I have anything that vanguards? I have nothing that vanguards, okay. Control Group 1. Control Group 2. 3. 3. 4. Alright. I'm going to trust in my infantry line to just crush the enemy utterly. Now these guys are the Lizardmen's artillery, so I'm going to trust in them and just let them go. We're shooting you with... So what do they shoot you with? Ballistae, it looks like. Yes, Ballistae. Yeah, giant crossbow bolts. Okay. Ratok is on the Ancient Stegodon, so his is much shorter range, basically. Better in a brawl, but worse up close. Force 3, I'm going to have... Forces 3 and 4, I'm going to have over here. Actually, no. I need Force 3 as my anti-large. I'm not sure I can rely on my Horned Ones to kill an entire stack, so I'm going to put my Kroq-Gars over here as well. Oh, they're coming downhill. On one hand, that'll improve their charge. On the other hand, I'll be able to bombard them with my various other forces. Walk through here, please. Poison Wind Globadiers. Oh, great. Oh, you little shits. Okay, never mind. Playing around stopped. We're moving. Rocky boy! In fact, the entirety of Group 3, gang up on that Helpet Abomination. Whatever those rat odors hit will have... Whoa. Fine. I'd say whatever they hit will have charge defense up, but no. Okay. Arcane Conduit, please. And drop this on them. Fire this at them. Fire this at them. Watch those storm vermin dissolve, ladies and gentlemen. From 9,700 health to 5,600. I dealt about half their health in a single attack there. Deploy a vortex. That Helpet Abomination is having a bad day. You roll up on those plague monks. You swing around like that. You guys get on that. I completely forgot this entire group. Wow, I'm a good commander. I'm a good commander, guys. You guys on them. You guys on them. Alright. Helpet Abominations still wrecking. Still are so ugly that the graphics themselves refuse to acknowledge they exist. You know what? No, get on those gutter runners. One unit Temple Guard will be able to take that bugger out. It just happened. Did this? No, it didn't flicker on the recording. Okay, I'm not sure what the hell this happened. Something weird. I want that Helpet Abomination dead, not just broken. If it breaks, it could come back. If it's shattered, it won't. You can get in on that. You Temple Guard. Oh boy, that is a lot of harassment units. Alright. Ow! My brain. Away, Helpet. Because it's such a pain. Lightning! Direct hit, and I think that broke it. I think it's running. It's running. It's running. Stay on as fast, let them chase. The clan rats will get chopped up by Temple Guard like, well, meat for the slaughter, honestly. Get on that Helpet Abomination. Boom! Oh my god! It just slammed into the ground! God, what is that Helpet Abomination doing to my textures? They are just too horrible to even be allowed to look at! I know they have the special rule of too horrible to die, and I know that's because they're so horrible and disgusting that they don't really die properly, but... Guys! Devs, you really could have done that a bit better than actually breaking broken textures. Come on. Get the Death Runners. Shoot that one. Oh, pfft, their passive defense, they're just dealing with this card of Clan Rat Spears to the point that it's nearly broken already. Oh, pfft, they shattered. Wow. A few flicks and they shatter like glass. Who do they have left? They seem to have had some shatters over there. How much damage can you do a Hell Pit Abomination with this thing, Kroq-Gar? Fine, how much damage can you do to a unit of Gutter Runners with that thing? There we go. My infantry were a lot worse wounded in this battle than I thought. But that was mostly because of the artillery and the fact that I didn't play as aggressively as I usually do. I thought they would charge into my lines, and I didn't have the artillery to force the occasion otherwise. So those Stegodons did do very good work. I'll say that much. They did very good work. I very much think that I did better with them than I do with skirmishers usually. I'm not very good at skirmishing with counter skirmishing, if that makes sense. It looks like their artillery and their rat ogres were wiped out. I might have gotten the Death Runners and the Plague Priests. Their lord managed to persist. Secondary army, I'm guessing, is completely screwed, though. Like, completely and utterly screwed. Alright, I've taken some pretty nasty losses, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, not only did I wipe out the Plague Claw and the Rat Ogres, and the Death Runners, and the Plague Monks. I took a card of Clan Rat Spears the Shield, and a card of Clan Rats with me, and basically everything in the reinforcements, but a card of Gutter Runners and a Grey Seer was eliminated. Kill and eat, please. Sorry, unknown Skaven clan, you're not going to do too hot in this. Ugh. Alright, and that worked out pretty well, I'd like to think. Oh, you can just select armies next like that. Oh, that's why that's there. I thought that was just for looking good. Okay. I feel kind of stupid now. Kind of stupid.
Cohorts, Daleks free.
Oh great, they got a Flamespire Phoenix, which has the very annoying effect of Wake of Fire. 10 charges. Thankfully it's a single unit. If it was like a 5-card unit, I would be pissed that it existed. Because that is a lot of charges. Reduced cost for skinks, because I use so many skinks, don't I, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, right, Hexawaddle, That came out sounding utterly retarded, didn't it? Right, well. Try of the old ones, and I guess... Huh. That's what I want you to do. I guess the scrying pool, because I can't think of anything better to do. Alright, Crocky boy. Finish him. Healthy 3.2, okay? There we go. Now a lot of my troops here are just flat out on the cusp of hitting gold. But the difference is staggering. 10 armor may not sound like much, but trust me when I say that it is one of the biggest changes that you get from that. The weapon strength is good, but temple guards tend to give a good swat to anything anyway. Very hard to argue with their already calamitously high weapon strength, honestly. Let's move here for more replenishment, because I wouldn't have been able to get to hand talk in one turn anyway. And the next turn I'll be able to normal to here. Pop, pop, poppity pop, 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 poppity pop, 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 poppity pop, pop. Oh, hey, here's the miracle of Tapok. Not Tapop, Tapok. I can tell differences. The fact that I feel smug about that probably says a lot about me, honestly. And, oh, right. Kroq-Gar got a lot of... Wait, what? You're Kroq-Gar. And you're Alright, who wasn't keeping the tablets? There! Sometimes, I swear. Right, get you that. Alright, you're fine. Training via assault units! Well, I call it training, it's basically bullying. Bullying is generally a good idea, you know?
Cohorts out this drop.
I just keep beating up Oxford and see how badly I can muck it up. Wow, a critical failure. Ow. Is the game trying to give me a hint or something? Because I'm not going to take it. Damn, the rare Primeval Gory lasts 2 more turns, so I'm not going to be out of cold ones for the final battle. A pity. It would have been nice to have another army ability, because we will be getting other army abilities for the final battle. The final battle is special. I don't mean that kid who sat next to you in school and ate all the glue. I mean it is special and that is unique and interesting.
Aquasur.
Set sail for Zlotland, Quetjarek, and you just ran into something along the way. Okay. I'm not complaining about the money, but I really don't need it. I really don't need it. Trust me when I say this, that I do not need the money. rally! Alright, let's force march as close to Zlotland as I can. I'll always be fully replenished. I'll be able to swap out one of these, admittedly, silver 1 Stegodons for a bronze 3. But I think perfect vigor and the other bonuses should make up for it. I'll be able to compare them more directly when they're actually close. Game's kind of dickish about it otherwise. Alright, so we do the same thing with my... Oh wow, that's really helpful. Wait, was that the capes? What was that? What was that? Oh, it's just a wall and stuff. Alright. By the way, I've set up the vote on space battle, so if you have an opinion, please go post it. Or I don't know, I'll give you a look. Yes, I'm on the other end of the internet, I'll give you a look. Hush. But the unknown Skaven clan at this point are basically helpless. They have 1 stack left, and it's composed of a level 1 Grey Seer of Ruin and 24 Gutter Runners. Oh, right, they have these guys. I actually forgot these guys with Chant existed. Torster Pindar will likely hold.
No! Blame you!
Blame you! Shut up! Chat and. As long as Torster Pindar doesn't have the retarded map with only 4 towers. Ugh. That map is bad, by the way, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. Okay, yeah, I'll be able to get Kroq-Gar and Quet Direct together dead easy. Which sounds like a very strange Lizardmen dating sim. However, Lizardmen don't actually have dating sims, they just kill things. Oh, right, I was going to wipe out your faction. Yeah, okay, go away. I wonder if I could get Mazda Mundi over in time and change some of those silver 3s for gold 1s. Ha! Man's Ruin. Kill them. Kill them all. Their fake gods will recognize their own if they exist. Okay. And I got the terrifying Mask of E! Which is also a pretty okay item. Just that they're ones I rather prefer. You know? Oh, the Warband of the Eagle got wiped out somehow. No idea how. Can't bring myself to give a shit. Metaphorically, of course. Lore Masters are doing something stupid. Alright, Sekuli Barblash, you're moving on Black Creek Spire, you're slowly jamming your way through my Dark Elf friends. Slowly. I expect them, however, to die slowly enough that I won't get the main brunt of Nagaroth on my upper cities until maybe the last couple of turns. But I think I'm going to be very hectic as everyone goes, oh shit, he's actually going to do it. Panic! 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 You know? Also, if those two stacks, if they're going to get anything done against any of my local cities, they need to go buy some bridging on the Mare Nostrum. Hello, Scalpite. Should you be scalped, Scalpite? Yeah, whatever. Morlock! Count Orlock! Heh. Okay, Partic Life Quencher, fun. You have a cool, edgy name. Fine, 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 fine. Just do whatever and go away, alright? Hibiscus, I'm not even sure what the hell you're doing. I'm really not sure what the hell Hibiscus is doing. Alright. Alia said Drake Cleaver. Were you the one with that death mask? You're the one with the death mask. Which is the terrifying mask of E plus 10% physical resist, which is pretty good. Ural's army is pretty scary, honestly. It's hard to argue with a line of Hargoneth executioners. It really is hard. They tend to execute you before you actually finish any arguments. These tend to make arguments very, very short. Are you disagreeing with me? Bennett's saying axe hefting noises. Hello, Flink Meppin. Give me a moment, guys. I wonder if they know the Dust Gate is a Skaven thingy. They probably do. I hope they do. Philip Billings, do you actually have any settlements left? Are you taking attrition? No, you're raiding, so it doesn't matter. Okay, what are you going to do now? They can't be. They can't be. There's no way they'd be that stupid. There's just no way. I can't see. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. It can't be that dumb, right? 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 Okay, are they just going to suicide themselves on Casa Bar so I don't have to deal with this crap? Because that'd be nice. Why are they showing me rebels? Show the chant down south. Show the chant down south. Not Rat Surge Hemlock. Ugh. There we go. End of turn, finally. Yeah, I get it, I get it. You see a black arc. You blundered. Oh hey, can I upgrade this at Huolotl? That's nice. And you... What do Bastillodons have to do with spiders? Like, I get Spider Rider Archers, I get Arachnorox, but... Bastillodons? Really? Why? Oh, never mind. I'll never get a good explanation anyway. Black Tower, rank 4, please. Vampire Coast. You can't actually do anything. Alright, fine. What got built? 5, 5, 2. I can't upgrade that 2. 2. I can't upgrade that 2. I got you. I got you. Oh, I can upgrade you actually to decrease Saurus upkeep all forces. There should be some sort of way to see the total bonuses you've accrued. I really do think that. It'd be so nice. Owl Height. I can upgrade your Temple of the Old Ones. I can upgrade your Blood Shrines with Sotek. I can upgrade many things, really. And none of them are really expensive dents on my income, as you can see. Yeah. Okay, let's get to rank gain. Mazda Mundi gained a rank, probably from beating up all those people that I just told him to for basically arbitrary reasons. Because I'm an asshole! I'm an asshole! Oh, I'm a giant asshole. I'm an asshole. Oh, yes. I am an asshole. Alright. I don't expect him to make it, but if he can somehow make it down here in 6 turns, I would love to have those gold Temple Guard. Actually, I'll have more time than 6 turns, won't I? Because there is a short turn burst before you actually have to do the thing. Like, I think it's 10 or 5 turns before you are forced to do the final battle, so...
Think me, fool!
You know, just in case, I'm going to grab a lord here. I know there's mages, but is there anything that buffs the entire army? Pompous might be good. Honestly, I prefer a brawler. Tough is pretty good. Confident! Thank you! Into Tor Serpindar. And since I'm going to basically be using you as a personal killer, alrighty then, if you can, I guess do that and do that, I guess. If they give me a turn of, like, raiding or something, I'd be really happy, so... But I doubt that's going to happen. It's not like it's going to take huge, massive lumps out of my work, so... No complaints, really. If I can't go and, deal with that this turn, I'll at least be able to get something done.
I will not obey.
Alright, yeah, you won't obey, blah blah blah, I'm sure. Look, mate, I'm just going to wipe out your entire kind on here once I kill you. Because you are the last humans in this map. Kind of a bleak way to think about it, really. They're the last humans, and that's just... no, wait, there's Sartosa. The last actual humans have eye patches and rum. Alright, investigate the shrine. Okay. So it was so shit Slanesh didn't care. That is a mixture of brilliant and depressing in its own way, you know? 83% chance of damaging the walls. Good job, Bronze Claw. You have damaged walls very, very badly. But you don't actually have the bonus to damaging walls. Yeah, let's get you fleet-footed so you can run away better. It's always good to be able to run like hell.
Talk. Let's talk.
Yeah, I'm sure. Ah, it was Mortez 10. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense from the okay. Assault units, please, Vangariel.
Alex 3.
Oh, you leveled up. That means I can get you a Carnosaur. I mean, I could have invested into his personal skills and stuff, but I could have also just gotten him a Carnosaur. And Carnosaurs are, as I am sure you know, absolutely amazing. Spectomes, you don't need that. Get that, though. And I guess you should keep that, yeah. Oh, I should give you a commandment. Right. Alignment of crafting for growth, please. And end the turn. Let's get going. Hello, Hoeth, man. Are you actually going to do anything interesting? No, you're just going to go away. Okay, I was actually hoping you might do something interesting so I would actually have something to bloody comment on. But no, he's just walking around. Dang, Barblash is actually winning a lot. That's kind of bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, just hold out long enough. I don't have to deal with him personally. What are you two idiots up to? You're marching somewhere. Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't think there's anywhere they could hit that they could actually deal damage at. Oh hey, a full stack. I wonder what it's for. There's Honor the Blade. Is that full stack Scrolks, actually? If that full stack is Scrolks, that's actually a problem, because I didn't quite catch the name for some reason. Great. Intervention we still have no idea on. What are you even doing, mates? New World Colonies, can you do something interesting this turn? I'm going to get very bored of this between turn thing. You're not doing anything interesting. Thank you for attacking Hexawall. You didn't have the decency to go straight in, granted, and get me slight interest. But, can't have it all. I suppose Knights of the Flame do exist. Never did fully wipe them out. They do have 2 settlements. Ah, you want peace. Fuck off. Actually, no, I'll accept it. Because I actually need to kind of hold the line over there. I should have checked if they want peace earlier. Whatever. Arkhandraz Carlson. I wonder if that's a joke about all the weird last names you can get for dwarf names. Like they just stuck them all together in one big lump as a joke. Maybe it is. But maybe it isn't! Also, I didn't tell them what the Black Spider tribe did. Oh, great. Well, they probably aren't too dangerous. They've got less than half a stack and everything around there is walls, so... Complaints? I have none. Woolric. The Wanderer? No, just Woolric. Alright, Murta, what are you doing? You've lost 2 Skaven to attrition. Are you going to attack Kasabar straight up and just get yourself killed already, damn it? Chant! Finally! Do a thing! Is it loading the battle screen? No, it's not loading the battle screen. Okay, we're good then.
Spread ruin on
I'm not going to question this. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time I'm going to be doing some upgrades to Kroq-Gar's army via swapping around Stegodons. Actually, no. Let's not do that next time. Let's just do that now. Let's compare the Stegodons and have Quet direct leave. So, Blessed Stegodon versus normal Stegodon. Normal Stegodon has slightly more... Wait, the normal one is missile resist and the blessed one doesn't? Blessed one is 10% magic resist. The normal one has a 15... Why did the blessed one lose missile resist? The blessed one got range and literally doubled its ammunition capacity, while with a not insignificant health increase of 13,000 health. Does less missile damage, but that's because missile damage is based partly on rate of fire, which is based on veterancy. The increased range certainly isn't going to hurt either, but eh. The -1s can just be attributed to, again, veterancy. Nothing to worry about there. I wonder. Sorry. Plus 15 there, and plus 15 there. Okay. Okay, then. We're going to end the episode here. Next time, I'm going to be trying to get Kroq-Gar to the point where we can group up with Mazdamundi, so I have a full stack of the gold ranking Temple Guard for when I go up against the Vortex battle, because I want to have the best I can. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To slaughter them is my real test. To kill them is my cause. Never mind. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or in the threads on space battles and sufficient velocity. And for now, goodbye!